VIPs in the room. I just want to thank all the police employees here today, recognise their presence.
Constable David Anderson, Constable Garth Atkin, Senior Constable Kenneth Atkins, Senior Constable Edward Barnett, Constable Patrick Barrett, Constable Victor Bateman, Senior Constable Mark Bateman, Constable Stephen Bates, Sergeant Lionel Baum, Constable William Benbow, Constable Henry Blair, First Constable Darryl Blythe, Constable Claire Francis Burke, First Constable John Brennan, First Constable James Brewis, Senior Constable Anne Brimblecombe, and Constable Arthur Brown.
Constable Francis Bruckner, Constable Robert Brunton, Constable Philip Cabot, Constable Horace Carey, Constable William Campbell, First Constable George Carter, First Constable William Cawthorne, Constable James Clare, Constable William Clark, Senior Constable Anthony Clark, Constable Neil Clinch, First Constable Brian Coleman, Constable Thomas Collins, Constable John Collins, Constable Patrick Connerty, and Constable Daniel Courtney.
Senior Constable John Creever, Constable Ronald Crusoe, Senior Constable Ian Crilly, Constable Edmund Cribben, Constable Arthur Curry, Senior Constable Charles Kerson, Constable Patrick Curtin, Constable Harry Seigan, Senior Constable Simon DeWin, Constable James Deacon, Constable Joseph Delaney, First Constable Ray Denman, Inspector Alan Jeffrey Dickens, Constable David Digby, Sergeant George Dodds, Constable Edward Dorr, Constable John Duff.
Senior Constable Richard Duffy, Constable Donald Duncan, Senior Constable James Dunscombe, Constable Damien Eyre, Constable Edward Fallon, Sergeant First Class Leonard Fawcett, Constable Philip Gordon Fleming, Senior Constable Lindsay Forsyth, Constable Trevor Given, Constable John Thomas Glenn, Constable John Glenn, Constable Edward Gray, Constable William Hanson, Constable William Harnetti, Corporal William Harvey, Constable Andrew Henderson.
Senior Constable Stephen Henry, Constable James Hurley, Constable Walter Hewitt, Senior Constable David Hobden, Detective Sergeant John Hodge, Constable William Hogan, Senior Constable Thomas Holt, Constable James Hopkins, Constable Charles Hornibrook, Constable George Howe, Constable Olaf Hoyen, Detective Senior Constable Edward Hubbard, Sergeant Thomas Hull, Senior Constable William Irwin, Constable Richard Johnston, Constable Charles Jones, Senior Constable Frederick Jones.
Constable William Kennedy, Sergeant Michael Kennedy, Constable Hugh Kennedy, Sergeant Arthur Cogan, Constable Max Coop, Detective Senior Constable Robert Lane, Senior Constable Alan Large, Senior Constable Kevin Laub, Constable Hugh Lennox, Sergeant Edward Leonard, Senior Constable Timothy Luchek, Constable Robert Lindsay, Constable Robert Logan, Constable Thomas Lonigan, Mounted Constable William Lunny, and Constable Owen Maggs.
Constable James McGuire, Constable Patrick Malavie, Senior Constable Christopher Malone, First Constable Frank Maddox, Detective Senior Constable Douglas Mathers, Constable Justin McCarthy, Constable Melroy John McDonald, Constable John Mulligan, Constable Andrew McFarlane, Constable David McGrath, Constable Angus McGuinness, Sergeant John McNally, Constable John McNamara, Constable Kenneth McNeil, Sergeant Grant McPhee, Senior Constable Rodney Miller.
Senior Constable Michael Mitchell, Constable Rhodey Monaghan, Senior Constable Morris Moore, Senior Constable Henry Moylett, Constable Sean Monaghan, Constable Daniel Malada, Constable Timothy Murphy, Constable Victor Nelson, Constable Daniel O'Boyle, Acting Corporal Michael O'Connor, Senior Constable Barry O'Donoghue, Constable James Ogilvie, Constable Edward O'Neill, Senior Constable Rennie Page, Sergeant First Class James Porter, Constable Leonard William Rees, Constable Charles Marcus Reeve,
Constable Edward Riley, Constable Walter Rendell, Constable Harold Riddle, Constable William Roberts, Constable John Robbins, Constable Bertram Robinson, Senior Constable Fiona Robinson, Constable Joshua Rowley, Constable Thomas Ryan, Constable Leonard Reimer, Constable Michael Scanlon, Constable William Sharrock, Sergeant Gary Silk, First Constable Edward Simmons, Constable James Slattery, Constable Clyde Smith, Senior Constable Peter Smith.
First Constable Graham Stowe, Constable Robert Strawn, Superintendent Second Class Robert Taylor, Constable George Taylor, Constable Angela Taylor, Senior Constable John Tennant, Constable Edward Thompson, Sergeant Russell Thompson, Constable Matthew Tompkin, Senior Constable Leslie Townsend, Constable Stephen Tynan, Constable John Vinks, Detective Senior Constable Lyndon Waring, Senior Constable John Wilson, Constable Robert Lyndon Warland. 2 officers will be added to the honour roll on the 29th of September 2019. Detective Senior Sergeant Victor Kostyuk died 14th of September 2018, and Leading Senior Constable Keith Patterson died 7th of September 2018.
Thank you. Thank you for the reading of that honour roll. To dedicate this memorial and not mention all their names would have been a travesty. Thank you for joining us on stage. Also, the volunteers that have assisted in so many ways, starting at the car park and doing a lot of other running around in preparation for today's ceremony. That concludes our ceremony. Let me say, as the names and their place in history pass, we can recall with gratitude the 166 who courageously gave so much and asked for so little.
Right now, most important people, the family members here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is